when you're in the fitness industry, it's funny you say like, why'd you go to the gym? Everyone in the fitness industry wants to own their gym.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
They're all like, that's the ultimate expression of who I am, is to own my own gym. Like anyone in fitness has this idea like, I would be so good at running my own business. They all think that, right? And that was a mistake. I'm sure many of them could, but I don't think I was qualified to run a gym business. So, but I had the idea for it. I had the passion for it. I was like willing to work for it. So, and I had a partner who was like, yeah, let's do it. We're both fitness guys. Let's open a gym. Duh.
Western partner.
South African. Yeah, he's an expat. But so that gym on the business side was terrible. It was terrible. It was a disaster. Sometimes, like I remember one time I got Fuckups, that event. It's like an event, you give a talk and you don't talk about your successes. You're only allowed to talk about your failures. It's called Fuckups.
We should do some of that.
Yeah. Every time, like I was invited to a few fuck-ups, and they were like, John, can you be a speaker? I was like, yeah, I got something to talk about. Gym businesses, let's start. I hate gym businesses. It burnt me so bad. It's like you're as a trainer, you got all this enthusiasm, all this energy to train someone, but you're also thinking about playing for the place, right?
Yeah.
And I'd have people walk into the gym and they'd be like, John, can I just pay for the treadmill because I'm just going to use the treadmill? And I was like, and I'm like, I don't know, like I don't have a policy sheet.
Like,
I was understanding.
sure?
Yeah, and I was like, okay, and I was like, but that makes no sense, right? It makes no sense. What other business on the planet does that make sense?
I think it's so funny, man. Everyone, like you're a hairdresser, you want to have your hair salon. You're making nails, you want to have your own nails too. You're a massage guy, you want to have your own massage. Like everyone just thinks that way, right? Instead of the hairdresser could think like, well, instead of opening a massage shop, why don't I sell equipment to right? Like the hairdresser. Instead of like owning a shop, I sell the scissors, or I educate people on how to do the haircuts, or I do some online training, or I do like. But that is just so oblivious to most people, right? And this is kind of what we try to do here, to just kind of open people's eyes and be like, look, there's more than just like this.
That's right. Yeah, and look at something that's very scalable but very low cost, right? In the industry of fitness, probably the highest cost is a gym business. And you got to think really long and hard and do research. You got to know you got to set it all up, right?
I mean, look at Gymshark. If you want to, if you want to.
What a brilliant business!
Crazy, yeah.
What a brilliant
young guy, right? How old is he?
Yeah, he's younger than me. I think he's like
Crazy.
28 now,
Yeah.
right?
Crazy.
Started at like 22, 21.
He's my age.
Amazing, yeah. Amazing guy, yeah. And that's like one of many success stories that are in fitness that kind of show people. And a lot of trainers have come to me and they'll be like, oh, you like even just a week ago, a foreign couple, they own a gym business here, and they're like, can you help us? And I was like, try to get rid of it. Just get rid of it. You're not, and they're not fit. I was like, you're not fitness people.
But there was a mega hype in China for gyms as well.
Yeah.
Was it last year, 2 years ago?
It was a mega hype but there wasn't anyone actually winning. So they're gym businesses and they're like, this must be a thing, right? But I was like, nobody's winning this. This is just a thing. Unless you see the guy who owns the gym with like a Ferrari, then you're like, haha, we should get into the business. But they saw the opening as the success.
And I know guys like this, but they just own the gym by side. They have a real business.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, let me do a gym because I like to go to the gym, so I want to have my own gym, and then they open it.
That's right, yeah. Like the model of a gym business, I think probably the best way to open a gym business would be if you wanted to like make a data company. So you had an application that everyone had to sign on and input information in order to go to the gym, and this data you could somehow use.
Yeah.
And then you need lots of locations, more data, right? Yeah. Or if it's a gym, like a business.
It's actually very nice, man. Like data-driven. Data is so valuable. The thing is, what I don't understand, have you ever been to a restaurant or to any place and they ask you, I mean, China is different, right? But they ask you for your contact, like your email address or something. No one ever, right? Instead of going like, hey, we have this free shot, we have this free thing, you just need to fill the card, give us your phone number, and then you all of a sudden have like this huge list of people that you can text message. So
That's
you just
right.
send one text message and your 50 seats are done. Like
That's right.
You fill your place up with one little message, right? But no one ever thinks like that. Everyone is so busy in their own shit, right? It takes so much work and so much time, and no one puts the extra effort in that it requires and does anything. Right?
That's right.